Are you looking for the best TVs? In this video we will look at some of the 7 best TVs on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Samsung S95B OLED. The best TV we've tested is the Samsung S95B OLED. It's a fantastic TV with a great selection of extra features and incredible picture quality. It looks fantastic in a dark room thanks to its nearly infinite contrast ratio and perfect black uniformity, with no distracting blooming around bright areas of the screen. HDR content looks fantastic thanks to its high peak brightness and wide color gamut, and colors are incredibly vibrant and realistic. The built-in Tizen OS smart interface is easy to use and has a great selection of streaming apps and games. It's a fantastic TV for console gamers looking to get the most out of their new Xbox Series X or PS5, as it supports 4K at 120Hz gaming on all 4 HDMI ports and variable refresh rate technology to reduce screen tearing. It even supports Xbox Cloud gaming, so you can play the latest Xbox games without investing in expensive additional hardware. Number 2. Sony A95K OLED. Even though the Samsung S95B OLED is the best choice for most users, if you're looking for the absolute best home theater experience, the Sony A95K OLED is a slightly better but more expensive choice. It delivers nearly identical picture quality to the S95B, with deep inky blacks and bright, vibrant colors. It stands out thanks to the inclusion of Dolby Vision support, which delivers a more optimized HDR experience that's more widely supported than Samsung's competing HDR10 Plus format. It also has better audio format support, including DTS-X via DTS-HD, so you'll enjoy the best audio experience possible if you decide to use ER to simplify your connections. Finally, it offers many of the same great features as the Samsung TV, including support for 4K at 120Hz gaming, and although it uses a different smart interface, it's still easy to use and has a great selection of streaming apps. Number 3. Samsung QN90B QLED. If you want something cheaper than the Samsung S95B OLED that still delivers impressive picture quality, check out the Samsung QN90B QLED instead. It's still an excellent TV with impressive picture quality, but it's not quite as good for a perfectly dark room. It uses a mini LED backlight instead of an OLED panel, so there's some distracting blooming around bright objects in dark scenes, unlike the Sony A95K OLED or the S95B, which have perfect contrast with no blooming. However, it has nearly identical features to the S95B, with the same great selection of gaming features, including HDMI 2.1 bandwidth. It's available in a very wide range of sizes, from a 43-inch size that's great for a bedroom or office up to a massive 85-inch model for the ultimate home theater experience. All sizes deliver the same incredible picture quality, with a wide viewing angle, deep blacks, and a wide color gamut for HDR content. It runs Samsung's Tizen OS smart interface, which has a great selection of streaming apps and is very easy to use. Number 4. LG C2 OLED. The best mid-range TV we've tested is the LG C2 OLED. It's a premium TV that delivers stunning picture quality, especially in dark rooms. Thanks to its near-infinite contrast ratio, there's no blooming around bright objects. It looks fantastic in dark rooms, whether you're watching movies or gaming. It gets bright enough to fight glare even in moderately lit rooms, and the reflection handling is incredible, but it doesn't use quantum dot technology, so colors aren't as bright as the Samsung S95B OLED or the Samsung QN90B QLED. It's an excellent TV for watching various content because it doesn't have any issues upscaling lower resolution content, from DVDs to native 4K content. Its built-in WebOS smart system is also easy to use if you stream your favorite shows and movies. It's best suited for a dim or dark room, so if you're looking for a mid-range TV with better brightness to overcome glare, the QN90B is a great alternative. Number 5. Hisense U8H. If you're looking for something cheaper and still want high-end features, a Hisense U8H is the best lower mid-range TV we've tested. It's an impressive TV with excellent reflection handling and fantastic peak brightness, so it easily overcomes glare in a bright room. It's also excellent for watching movies in a dark room. Its fantastic contrast ratio and great mini LED local dimming feature deliver deep, uniform blacks in a dark room, with very little blooming around bright objects. It displays a wide range of colors and has fantastic out-of-the-box accuracy, so colors are accurate and lifelike no matter the content you're watching. The built-in Google TV Smart interface has a huge selection of apps, and the interface is easy to use, so you won't have to buy an external streaming box. Blacks aren't as deep as they are on the LG C2 OLED and the Samsung S95B OLED, so it's not quite as good if dark room performance is important to you. Number 6. TCL 5 Series/S555 2022 QLED. If you're on a budget, the best budget TV we've tested is the TCL 5 Series/S555 2022 QLED. It delivers surprisingly great performance for the price, with superb contrast and a decent full-array local dimming feature, so dark scenes look amazing in a dark room, with very little blooming around bright areas of the screen. It also has great peak brightness in SDR and decent reflection handling, so glare isn't an issue in a brighter room. It runs the Roku OS Smart interface, which has a great selection of streaming channels, including many free streaming services. It's a great TV for gaming, as it has superb low input lag and variable refresh rate support for a responsive, nearly tear-free gaming experience. Unlike the Hisense U8H, it's limited to a 60Hz refresh rate, which is disappointing for new-gen gamers, but it's still great for visually intensive games that target 4K at 60Hz in their graphics mode. Number 7. Hisense A6H. If you want something cheap that gets the job done, the Hisense A6H is the best cheap TV we've tested. It's an okay entry-level TV, and as expected for a cheap TV, it delivers just basic picture quality. Unfortunately, unlike the other TVs on this list, it's not a good choice for a darkroom. It has a low contrast ratio, and by going with a cheap TV, you're losing out on advanced features like local dimming to improve the appearance of dark scenes. It also can't display a wide color gamut, so although it supports Dolby Vision HDR, this adds very little overall. Like the Hisense U6H, it runs the Google TV Smart interface, which has a huge selection of streaming apps available. It makes it a great choice for an office or guest bedroom, as your guests can watch their favorite shows without you having to worry about buying an extra streaming stick. It has a wide viewing angle, which is great if you watch TV while walking around, as the image remains consistent when viewed from the sides.